Hello, I'm Brian Foster, and I'm talking about Spiritism, which was codified by Allan Kardec in the 1850s. And literature has been brought to us in many decades since then from Spiritist mediums throughout the world. There are many books and literature and reports on mediums meetings that are giving us more information all the time, as promised by Jesus in the New Testament, the Spirit of Truth. Today I'm going to talk about learn to discern. Discern. To see, recognize, or to understand something that is not clear. One would think we would only have to discern the true meaning of something once in a great while. After all, most things are what they seem. Or are they? The unfortunate answer is no. In the days before widespread media, one could look out and see reality. Farms, horses, people, buildings, and work being accomplished, all in place for a purpose, which was usually self-evident. Now the opposite is true. In our current culture, we tend to see reality through the screen. It isn't real if it's not recorded and playable. Hence, we are more susceptible to propaganda, altered reality, and fake news, whatever name you wish to give it. We believe there is a small portion of outright lies on the web, done by a few people for profit or fun. In actuality, there is only a hard-to-find kernel of truth. Governments are working directly with media and big tech companies to filter out the truth and to only allow their propaganda. Why? Because it has to do with retaining power. And retention of power means access to wealth. Hence, from the major announcements to the smallest service bulletin, believe nothing, trust nothing, and investigate everything. When a person is being attacked via emotions and not on the merits of their arguments, then listen carefully, for those arguments have a core of truth. When an organization is banned or deliberately sabotaged, then seek out that organization and understand what they were trying to reveal. Low spirits are attempting to bolster the power-hungry incarnates on earth to delay our ascension. If they can beat down individual responsibility and freedom, then they have also retarded our spiritual progress. Filter everything through your conscience. Your conscience is that set of divine laws given to each of us by God. If your conscience questions the message, then do some homework to determine how the information affects you and society. If it entails limiting your God-given rights of free speech, assembly, religion, choice, and thoughts, reject it. Determine how the news you receive assists the ruling power. If it does, you can be sure it is disingenuous. The spirit realm, under the leadership of Christ, has allowed our planets to experience a cadre of malevolent elites to gain control so that in the future we may learn to recognize the signs. Therefore, in our next lives, we should be able to spot and fight these situations. If you would like to learn more about how our planet is going to approach paradise, although the road is winding and rough, read my book, The 1,000-Year March Toward a Just Society. God bless.